I was just going to say, you had mentioned the fact that Elizabeth killed James's mother.
Oh, absolutely. You know, that's absolutely. But if I may I think we have just another minute or two. That's absolutely right. But I would also point out, James never knew his mother. And he did write to Elizabeth before the execution and say, oh, you know, remember how horrible it was that Henry killed your mother. Do you really want to do this? And then, of course, Elizabeth, who I think after more than 18 years of plots against her, that Mary was, in some cases, had actively agreed to have Elizabeth assassinated and Mary made the queen. Elizabeth was very happy to have Mary dead, but she didn't want to take the blame for it. And so she couldn't convince anyone to kind of hole in a corner do it. So she finally signed the death warrant, but then told poor Sir William Davison, who was kind of the goat in a way, oh, you're promoted for this minute, not to send it once it was signed, but of course it immediately was sent. And then Mary was executed, and it was Elizabeth was storming around afterwards. Davison was sent to the Tower, but after it quieted down, he was released and they remitted his fine. But Elizabeth, what's most interesting is Elizabeth said, oh, you know, I said it shouldn't be sent. And there's a letter from James saying, oh, yes, I believe you, absolutely. You didn't intend it. If you had intended to kill my mother, you would be a monster, but you're not a monster. You know, you're my cousin. And basically the downside, clear as, and I want to stay on the good side of you. But also I would add, Mary, before her death, did not say, oh, and my claims go to my son James. She sort of said, oh, they go to the King of Spain. So there's that as well.